Libra, it's Ruby. Let's do a reading for you for May 2025 for Twin Flame. I don't know what is wrong with me. All right, you guys. So we have maybe. So Libra, I'm feeling really strong, like, attraction energy for your reading. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling some just like warm feeling, like warm and fuzzy, kind of like romantic, just a warm romantic feeling for you guys. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, or you can cross watch for your Divine Feminine or your Divine Masculine. All right. Just remember, energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. So there's no gender in tarot. I just say it one way so that we don't get confused. And timing is fluid. So this is supposed to be for the next 30 days to 60 days. However, it can play out a little bit later depending. And if you see this reading later on, there's usually a reason for that, okay? All right. It's coming in for you. Oh my God, the unicorn again. The unicorn keeps haunting me. So somebody was denying magic. That's what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. They had their gas mask on, like, no, keep your sparkles away from me. I can't ingest them. It's toxic. It's poison. No. I'm allergic to rainbows and glitter. So this is about new beginnings and alignment, taking action towards destiny, creating your own reality through the powers of manifesting. So it's a little bit magician type energy with that. And this person, again, we got a mask underneath, but all right, definitely covering their face, not ready for the deep connection. They might have been giving you a lot of different excuses about what's going on, afraid of hurting. They would be like, it's not you, it's me. But yeah, critical junctures and forgiveness. This is getting ready to change. This is getting ready to change. Yes, Libra. They're going to be asking for your forgiveness. This is a very important time between the two of you guys here. They want me to grab some tea leaves, which is random, but that's fine. What else for you, Libra? So, letting go of emotional burdens between the two of you. Key to healing and growth and connection, acknowledging your feelings and that of your twin. Okay, so, all right. So guys, this is crazy. So something could be happening in June, which is pretty much that time frame I was talking about, 30 to 60-ish days. But we have 3 cards of flowers. Spiritual love, happiness. So the lily and the flowers card. So flowers is happiness, lily is spiritual love. So there's an understanding and an acceptance of this love. They're going to be asking you for forgiveness. They're possibly going to be giving you flowers, and it might even be lilies. I don't know. This could be happening in June. This is at an intersection here, and the stoplight was red, and it's getting ready to turn green. See how it's turning green there? Says, taking a big leap of faith, major decisions affecting the outcome, turning points that alter the course of evolution of the connection. It's a turning point here. Okay? You are going to be the one making the decision in the end. Want me to use one of these? Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. Okay, center yourself. So you are going to feel very overwhelmed because this is going to be a complete 180 by this person. You're going to go from this person barely even talking to you, if at all, to them sending you flowers and being like, oh, I get this connection. It's spiritual love. And you're going to be like, okay. How are they getting to this? How are they getting to this place? Here, let's get a spiritual journey oracle for you, Libra. What are some of the things that they're recognizing during this time? Heightened awareness, okay? So they're intuitively sensing something is shifting, right? Because you're sensing this, but they are shifting, they are changing, they are moving. You are right about this, okay? So chakra balancing, okay? Tune up and maximize the energy flowing through your body for overall well-being. So this person, they were more in safety mode. So safety mode is like base chakra, you know? So that is very, very lower chakras. And then remember how I was saying when I first turned on the video, and I literally said turned on, there was a very big sacral element here. So there was a lot of attraction. They saw you as being really amazing. I mean, look at this guy's face. He's got this mask on, but he's looking at this unicorn and he's like, hubba, hubba. The attraction was still there, right? Just because they were denying it doesn't mean that it wasn't real for them or that they weren't feeling it. Now that could be physical, but they could have told themselves that's what all it was. But as we know with twin flames, it's very much about, it's actually the energy more than anything else. Yeah, you were a catalyst to this. So you were the catalyst to redirect their path, right? Oh, and then they pulled out this other one with it, new outlook. Okay, so examine the situation from another angle to see something differently. So they had to go into essentially the hangman to get to the place where they needed to be, okay? I want to see what energy they're showing up in right now. Just heard they want to take control. Okay, let's get a little more on that. Okay, so they have a mask on still. They have a mask on right now as we speak. So it hasn't changed yet. Give me another one, please. They're putting on a face. They're putting on a show. Okay, so I was asking where are they going in June because we have that June card. So in June, all right? Or from whenever you see this reading, approximately 2 months away, they're going to be moving into the spiritual side more, and that's where we're going to be going into this forgiveness. I'm seeing this light radiating off of this card and this situation. So the juncture right now is currently pivoting. Pivot? Friends. That's Ross from Friends. Okay. All right. I'm going to do one for you. How are you guys showing up? Pivot. You're a king. You got your ish together. Okay. So you are leading. You are the ruler. You are the monarch. You are the magical unicorn. You're all of it wrapped up in a little sparkly glitter bow with all the colors. That's who you are. Okay. All right. So, let's get some tarot for you guys. I want to know, yeah, devil energy on the split with 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is all about investments. So this person was like holding themselves back, like, la, 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 la. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to look foolish. I don't want to take a leap of faith. I'm not free. I'm chained, right? All these things they might have been saying to themselves. They were in the old outlook. They're currently in the old outlook. All right. I feel like there is something that is going to happen that the universe is going to be bringing in. There could be some sort of just big event in their life. There could be like, this person could have, like they were showing me this traffic light here. So I'm just going to use an example, and I'm not going to say this is going to be happening for everyone. But there's some sort of catalyst energy besides you that's coming into this person's life that is going to shake them up. So like I was seeing here, like somebody having an accident in a car, right? And it's like shaking up the energy, because there has to be something big between these two energies. There has to be some sort of big catalyst for this sort of change to go from that to this, right? So they are stepping into this, but there is going to be some sort of catalyst energy here. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, Divine Feminine is standing in sovereignty and king energy. Oh my God, you guys. I just completely felt that come in. Yeah, the Tower is here. The Tower is shaking up this Divine Masculine into decision mode, and there's going to be this Tower includes a massive, huge awakening with the Sun that changes everything in their life. Okay? All right. So, in June, there's going to be something that happens. Or before June. In June, they're starting to change their perspective. They're starting to step into the light. Like, look at this. Step into the light. And Gong, when I pull this card with the Sun, is always like an exciting event. So there is something that's happening here. Something that is happening with this Divine Masculine during this time that is going to change their perspective. It's going to shake them up. And see how he's looking at this light. He's seeing it almost as though he's seeing it for the first time in a new way. Because look at the light around this guy. They're showing me this light around him, like, whoa, right? So that was one catalyst, was you. There's going to be something else outside that happens. Okay, this could be something that happens through a communication. It could include some sort of manipulation, something somebody does to them in their life that is cruel, some sort of winning at all costs. They could feel like they have to fight for you in some way. Something that was sneaky. Something. And it's going to be different for everybody. This is additional catalyst energy coming in for you, Libra. Knight of Swords. It's going to happen fast. Again, we have more swords energy. This could be an action, like, that is almost out of control. Again, I am seeing another vehicle, but I'm just saying it's represented by the vehicles coming in quickly, slicing and dicing. This is like my Fruit Ninja card where people are just like, washa, washa. You know, somebody could just cut them out of their life, right? They could be cut out of the will. They just could have all sorts of different things that happen. Okay, so regarding you, I am hearing the word competition again. Okay, so this is why you need to stay grounded, because this person's energy is going to be pretty extra. Okay, all right. So thoughts. What are their current thoughts about you, Libra? Current thoughts about you. Again, they're seeing you, because this is my question. How do they see you? Yes, this is Divine Masculine energy, but they're seeing you in this sovereign energy. They're seeing you taking your power back. They're seeing you stand in your power. That's what they're seeing. That's what they want for themselves, but they're still hiding. This is just their thoughts we're thinking about here. Okay. Yeah, hiding. Seven of Swords. My guys are on point. All right. Feelings. What are they thinking or feeling from the heart space? Yeah, it's total confusion, because this is two different realities. They're at the stoplight in this critical juncture, and they're like, I have all these choices and options. Do I keep with the mask? Do I keep with the performance? Or do I step into the light, right? That's kind of where they're at this specific time. And can you give me one more card? I just keep hearing critical juncture, critical juncture, critical juncture. They don't want to choose wrong. They're still sitting on the fence here with all these other options. Cups. Seven of Cups, please. For Libra. The Fool. Again, having the open heart, taking this leap of faith, being vulnerable. I have all these other options that I could do. All these other things I could choose in my life. This one with Divine Feminine requires a level of vulnerability that I don't know if I can give, right? Yeah, Strength is underneath. Okay, so what's their intentions right now? And the Fool is Aquarius, Aries energy. We're seeing Aries a couple times here. Intentions for Libra. Love. This is the highest form of love in the entire deck, right? Is the King and Queen of Cups. So they want to give you that love back, the love that you've given them. Beautiful, magical shell of love. Look at her shell. It's magical. It's a unicorn. Critical junctures. Two of Wands. So they're intending on giving love to Divine Feminine. Yeah. Putting the work or effort back into it. Okay, that's their intention because of who you are. You're beautiful, you're glowing. I really don't even need to pull cards on your energy because it's gorgeous. Next 30 days. Next 30 to 60 days. Actions and advice for Libra. Whoa. Three of Pentacles. So building, collaborating, communicating. I feel like when this first starts coming in for you, Libra, this is going to be somebody who's like, hey, do you want to work on a project together? Oh, do you remember that thing we started doing? I would like to continue that. Or they are starting to build the relationship with you again in some way. Yeah, messages with the Eight of Wands. So yeah, it's going to be forward movement. It's going to start coming in a little bit quicker. Messages back and forth. What else? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there was a missed opportunity here with you that they want to come back to. So they might be saying what they want, but in terms of putting action behind that, I think that's going to start coming in more towards the June mark. But it's looking amazing and real because we have a lot of Pentacles here that are coming in. Yeah, this Two of Cups is here. And I have to cover up the tatas in this, but I couldn't do it anyway. The World is here. So this is like leaning into the relationship in this card here with the Two of Cups. Okay, so their heart just can't take it anymore. Their heart can't take it anymore. They're seeing something from a new perspective, and they're fighting the dragon. They're fighting the mask, okay? Any messages that they want to say to you, Libra? This might be more specific. I would just say that it really does look like it's playing out a little bit farther than 30 days, but June is going to be an interesting month for you, and just keep yourself really grounded, okay? And just stay in your sovereign king energy. Ooh, all of my smoke is coming up. This isn't over between us. I am coming back for you. Yeah. I hope our paths cross again. Critical juncture, Two of Wands, this life path, that life path, okay? Let's get one more. Okay. I hide my true desires for you. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted I am to you. That's why I felt it right away when I came in on the reading, but it hasn't really come out in any of the cards because it has been so hidden. There's multiple layers of mask energy from this particular individual. The Seven of Swords came out. We have the Clown. We have the Denial of the Connection card. We had the other card with the mask on it. The layers are extremely deep of mask energy for this particular person. But this is all going to change with this Tower energy that comes in. it's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. It's going to cause this sun to just, blazing sun, to shine in their face in a way that they cannot unsee it. They will be asking for forgiveness in some way. You might receive flowers, and Spirit's advice for you: remain as grounded as possible and stay in your own sovereignty. All right, Libra. So that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out your other placements. And if you want private readings, that's in the description box. Bye.
So I'll rest within the silence, your presence my disguise. For in the dark there's always light in your amber eyes.